Hello, everyone. Throughout life, we go through several stages. We are born, we grow, we develop, we reproduce, but we haven't reached that part yet. Everything starts in our mom's tummy when we are very small. But honestly, just between you and me, nobody remembers that stage of their life. You don't remember, and I don't remember either. Then comes preschool, and preschool is when we start having our first interactions with kids our own age, little kids just like us. But at that stage, we thought we were big enough, and our thoughts were like adults. I didn't go through the preschool stage because I was taken care of by a woman. Several elementary school friends told me about their experiences, often asking, "Do you see that little boy? He was my preschool boyfriend." It seemed funny, but not to me. Next is elementary school. What's the main issue in elementary school? Lice. Here, absolutely all of us got lice in elementary school. If you didn't get lice in elementary school, you didn't know what it was like to live that experience. I was the queen of lice, and of course I was the queen of lice, right? My very best friend was the one who brought lice and spread them everywhere. Literally, they would crawl all over her head. So after elementary school comes middle school. And middle school is when we start to grow, to develop. They start to bully us stronger than ever. That's when you start to get depressed, to ask yourself, why? Why am I not growing? Why am I not like the other girls who already have why do I have to be so skinny and so small? It doesn't matter. In middle school, everyone had nicknames, talked about each other, and drew pictures of everyone. I used to draw my friends on paper, exaggerating their main features. I bullied my classmates a bit in middle school, but it doesn't matter since they bullied me too. We usually have our first romantic experiences in middle school, unless they began in elementary school. In middle school, we just start walking past the boy we like, but that's all it is, just passing by. Not saying hi or anything like that, just walking by so they see you and not saying absolutely anything to anyone. I pause when someone knocks because I don't want anyone to hear me talking to myself and think I'm weird. That's why I didn't stay. In high school, then comes pre-university. In pre-university, you have to focus. From that point, you must choose your major and future path. You really have to think things through. Honestly, I never knew what I wanted, even when filling out the form. I didn't even know what I wanted. I put one thing as my first choice, and I didn't know if I wanted it. I put another as my second choice, and I didn't know if I wanted that either. Of my 10 choices, I wasn't sure any were what I truly wanted. I ended up with my sixth choice, but not because I knew what I wanted. And bad grades? On the contrary, I got 100 in math. So, in pre-university, do you make lifelong friends? Although in every stage of my life, I've had several friends and they've all stayed very close to me. What happens is that I've traveled a lot, I've moved a lot, here within Cuba, of course, but anyway, I've traveled. I've met little friends here, I have little friends here, I have little friends there. I lived in Santiago Espiritu, I have little friends in Santiago Espiritu. Now I live in Matanzas, I have little friends here in Matanzas. After high school comes university. The university, I'm in this stage now, but it's ending soon since I'm already in my fourth year. And honestly, it's really sad because I don't want it to end. I'm super, super happy. I love college. It's true that we study a lot, but it doesn't matter. I have those crazy friends who have taken me out to see the world out there. After classes, we always went somewhere new to sit, talk, and take pictures. We've had a great time, and I hope our beautiful friendship never ends. And it's really nice after you finish to have those friendships and remember all those good moments we shared. Here's my short video for today. I hope you enjoyed it, even though it's just me talking. I can discuss life, my experiences, what I observe, or anything on my mind. So subscribe if you liked it. And if you want me to keep uploading more videos, leave me a comment and let me know what you want me to make a video about. Follow me on social media. I have nearly 5,000 Facebook friends. I'm not sure I can accept many friend requests, but go ahead and send them. And on Instagram, I'm Anita Mateo. I upload a lot of photos there every time I take pictures. So kisses, kisses, bye, 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 greetings, bye, bye.